Hey, today we got two awesome segments for you. One, a walleye segment. We ended up the day on Drummond Island smallmouth bass fishing, trying to show you all the different aspects of the greater St. Mary's River system. Stay tuned. I was just gonna say, maybe we ought to switch this lure. This is a keeper.
Good.
"25 feet. Yeah. So, hey, welcome to the show, guys. John Bergsman here, fighting walleye on Monescong Bay on the lower St. Mary's River. Here with guide John Gobles from Customized Charters, and we've got definitely one for the frying pan, John.
Yes, sir. Nice fish. Way to go.
Yeah. So what we've got going here while John unhooks that is we've got a really nice shallow water bite. Now, anybody who's come to Monescong Bay knows it's really we're under really high water conditions, and 5 or 6 feet is still normal fishing conditions. So look at that nice fish John's got. Beautiful walleye, eater-sized fish. John, talk to us about this shallow water fishery and this tiny crankbait program you got going.
We're running these small cranks today. It just they seem to go through the weeds better than the larger baits. We're fishing the weed beds. We're just kind of got a pair of pliers there, John.
Bumping along,
Bumping along, yep.
Looks like he wasn't coming off, huh?
No, he had it. No, there we go.
Beautiful. Well, those are catch and keep today,
yep.
Because I think my wife probably will get upset at me if I didn't bring those home. Beautiful. Well, John, number one. Yeah, that was on a massive inside turn.
I'm gonna let him go. There we go.
He's on your side, John.
We should grab that bigger net, maybe.
Huh?
I'm gonna grab that bigger net, John. Just be safe. I think it's a nicer fish.
Wow, that was, John, I'm just in shock how slow that boat, we were going, that was
that
1.5.
Yeah.
Here he is. He does not want anything to do with the boat.
Nice fish. Nice fish.
Yeah, John.
Nice fish. Good job.
Yeah. All right.
Nice fish.
Yeah. So guys, while John gets that off, I mean, we were on a hard inside turn and the inside board went. John saw it, grabbed the rod, and kind of almost set the hook with the rod and the board and everything, didn't you, John?
Yeah, he was just, that board was slack when he hit that. Okay.
Here, I got a pliers.
I got him, John.
Good. Show that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monescong Bay walleye off. I'm telling you what, the fish are here, John.
Yeah.
The fish are here. We just are probably late to understanding exactly how much the weather affected them today.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
Well, that's the second one on this this here long rod. Yeah, keeper. We'll take him, John.
Yeah, nice job. Same color too.
Same color.
He took that one down pretty good.
He did. There was no doubt in that one. I mean, literally, it's like cinnamon rolls or any other thing, anything it takes to get a bite. I just said, look at the Garmin. I said to John, it's almost impossible to drive over that group of marks and not catch one. And what we did? We're gonna catch one. Just being super finicky. That's definitely a nice keeper. We'll take that one, John.
Yeah, good job.
Whew. That was a long time between nets. We've had fish hooked. That's the crazy thing, guys. John and I have had at least 4 20+ inch fish hooked up, coming, and nope, can't get them to the boat. And it's really nuts. So anything we catch today, we're keeping. Hopefully grab a couple more and then head to a different spot. Hey sportsmen, John Bergsman here. I wanted to talk just for a second about this new force trolling motor by Garmin. Now I've had this since March. We're here at the end of the season. We're in November. So I've gotten to use this thing a lot. And I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why this thing is an absolute must-have. The first one is the brushless head. Not only is it ultra quiet, but I actually can use this thing for 2 full days of fishing without having to recharge my 3 battery system. I have never had a trolling motor that was so efficient when it came to the use of electric power on my boat and the fact that it was just so efficient. The second thing is that I can mount my live scope transducer right here for my Panoptic system right on this thing, and there's a shaft and a groove. It holds it right in place. I can spin it to perspective mode just with a simple twist of the hand. I don't have to make any funky alterations like you may have to do if you've got other trolling motor brands. This is built with a super, super tough bracket. I have never seen a bracket made out of this thickness of material with a little cylinder here to help me putting it in and out. It is just super easy to operate and durable. This thing is going nowhere. You can't move it, and it comes with its own stand so that it stabilizes itself in rough water. The Garmin Force trolling motor, it totally changes the game when it comes to trolling motors and your ability to stay on the water longer and also to get all the advantages of the Panoptix transducer all in one.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary spin doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
That's a smallie. I love this place. Oh, wow, look at how black he is. Oh my goodness. Look at the black one here.
Nice fish, John. Nice fish.
Oh,
Look at that fish.
oh, show him off. Just
What
grab
a
him.
beauty.
We don't want to handle them too much
No,
early
right.
season.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, 375, go ahead and show them off. Strike King Rage Swimmer, little pink jig. Guys, we're up here. If you're a smallmouth fanatic, this Drummond Island up to Monescong, this is awesome fishing, man.
It is.
It's craziness. These smallmouth are all over. Let's get her back in. Got him. Awesome. Big one. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
Oh my goodness. Guys, if you're looking at how to catch fish in the spring, this Bama Craw. This is a striking zero in Bama Craw. And I'm telling you what.
Look at that.
I'm
You better
telling
get
what.
your hands on that one, John. Nice fish. Way to go. That is awesome.
Right there. Look at that. So for today's tackle box, we really had two super effective presentations. The first was just a simple little swim bait, and this is a Strike King 325 or 375. Both worked well today. I thought the 325 was actually the most productive one for strikes, although the 375 did catch the biggest fish. Now, this is just a Rage swimmer, and it's a perfect search bait for when you're in the spring, pre-spawn, through the spawn, and even after the spawn. If you're working edges and you just want to cover a lot of water, a swim bait is an awesome, awesome tool. And just a natural, remember to make your color, a lot of people ask me, how do you know what color to choose? You know, the dirtier the water, the more dark the bait. The lighter and more clean the water, or crystal clear as we have up here in the Drummond Island area, then you'll want to go to a real natural looking bait like this Rage swimmer with this just a pearl white and a little bit of natural fleck on the bottom. Now, if you locate some fish and they're staged up on a bed and you want to give them, you want to catch them and quickly release them, you know, to me, one of the best baits you can possibly use is just a regular old zero or an ocho on a single weightless hook. Now, this is a number 1 regular old worm hook, just halfway hook, and you just flip that out. But it seems that this color Bama Craw really triggers fish really well, and they will not leave it on their bed. They will move it. I think it reminds them of that orange colored crayfish. Now, I paired that here with a Lew's custom speed stick. I've just used my walleye special, believe it or not. Got 6-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader and just a mock crush reel. Super simple setup. It's a really versatile rod because it's not only my casting and jigging rod for walleye, but it's also my, you know, bed fishing or light tube fishing. You know, if I'm going to beef up my tube or go something heavier, then I'll go ahead and go to my speed stick tube rod. But this walleye special is an awesome little rod that does a great job. So try and implement these tactics that we did today in the early season. I think you're going to have a lot of success.
Good color in there.
Beautiful. There you go, Johnny. What's the best time frame to come and get these, John?
Well, they come in shallow. They're just starting to actually come in right now. I would say we got a good month of fishing. It's only going to get better, you know. And then as they move out deeper, there's a lot of rock shelves,
right? And
they just continue to progress out. So we can catch them pretty much all summer long. But as far as catching them in the shallow water, sight fishing, there's nothing better. And it lasts for a good month.
And the reason it lasts for a good month is because the St. Mary's River flowing out of Superior is so cold it keeps that temperature from getting too hot, correct?
Yes, and we get different waves of fish. We have, you know, some of the smaller ones come in, and then generally right mid-time we get the bigger ones, and then once again you'll have just different ranges, different waves of fish.
Sure.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, Drotto, catch and release boat system.
There he is.
Yeah. I'm telling you, smallmouth are so fun.
There ain't nothing better.
There is nothing better. And you know what? You know, guys, as John fights this fish, John told me about this completely unknown fishery up here in the lower St. Mary's here. And we're close to Drummond Island now, where we caught the walleye. We're more up in Monescong, but this is just outside Drummond Island, south of the Detour Pass. And man, these are the right fish right here, John. Oh,
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, these fish up here, there's very little pressure. I mean, you know, this is still a smaller fish on average, but just so much shoreline that's just untouched, and nothing better than coming on a day like today and just, you can spot fish them, and it's just a ball.
Here, let me get the net. Wow, another nice one. Wow, the average size of these fish, guys, these detour to Drummond fish are awesome. I'll tell you what, John, too, talk about the Drummond Island area as a staging point for doing this fishing this time of year. I mean, it's a perfect location to move.
It is. There's just there's so much water. There's so many areas that a guy can come and even, you know, you can come on your own. You can do, you know, you don't have to hire a guide. There's just so many opportunities up here. We have, you know, great places to stay on the island. It just doesn't get any better. It's
right,
just,
to keep your boat. There's excellent food.
Yep, good food, good marinas.
Yep, and everybody there on Drummond Island is a tourist-orientated business. I mean, so they're not there looking at you like a lot of places you go up north. They go, oh man, the foreigners are here, the tourists are here.
No, we welcome the tourism, and it's just it's an area that you can bring your family, and you know, there's the kids have a ball.
Yeah, and look at the scenery.
You can't beat it.
That's what I'm sitting here in the bow of my boat going, I really don't care if I catch any more fish.
No, you can't beat the scenery for sure.
He was aggressive, boy. He chased me. There you go. Oh my. That is that's a black one, as they say. It is so fresh. That's the thing that just chased me. And I pulled it away from him. What was I thinking? I tell you what, right now as we're fighting this fish, I'm on spot lock right now with my Garmin, and that Garmin, I love this trolling motor.
That's a dandy there.
That is one that you're going to show off for the Drummond Island area, shall we say, Mr. Goebel.
That is a Drummond Island smallie right there, folks. Just pure muscle, nothing funner.
And you guide trips all season for both mixed walleye, smallmouth?
Correct. Yep, and the nice thing about the smallies, you can go out on a day and fish them midday. It's always a good bite midday.
Hey, we're standing here today at the Yacht Haven Resort. Behind me you see one of the small bays that is literally all over the place here in the greater Drummond Island area and the surrounding islands. You know, this is probably one of the Great Lakes' best kept secrets for smallmouth bass. I mean, the smallmouth bass fishing here is literally lights out. We fished for just a few hours today and caught 10 beautiful smallmouth bass up to 5 pounds. And most of my fish were just on a simple swim bait, search bait. So this has really got a lot of fish, a high population of smallmouth bass. So if you're going to come to the Drummond Island area, you know, one of the first considerations beyond the walleye, which we're known for, and beyond the perch, which we're known for, or the Atlantic salmon in the first half of June, which we're known for, smallmouth bass has got to be added right to the list, right to the top of that list. This is a world-class smallmouth destination. There's always northerns by beaver huts, and also smallmouth bass. This is the smallest one of the day, but still a nice one. And you see the way they hit that rage swimmer when you're just freewheeling it in, right in the top of the mouth, just like that. Hey sportsman, John Bergsma. We're here with Fisherman's Digest TV crew. We're here on Drummond Island, ending our day. We want to thank you so much for watching our show. You know, we started up for walleye. We ended up down here in the Drummond Island area for smallmouth bass, trying to show you all the different things that you can do in just one day. We hope to see you again next week on Fisherman's Digest.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.